Yeah, thank you, Judy, for kind introduction. So at first, I like to share a passage from a sutra titled A Sutra of the Tathagata of Immeasurable Life, which is another translation of the larger sutra. So please join me in gassho. Please put your palms together. かの国の主上、もしまさに生まれんもの、皆ことごとく無常菩提を苦境し、涅槃のところに至らしめん。何をもってのゆえに、もし邪成就及び不成就は、かの因を建立せることを領知すること、あたわざるがゆえなりと。All the sentient beings of that land and those to be born there are brought to through fulfillment of supreme enlightenment and reach the abode of nirvana. Why is this? Because those who are falsely settled or not settled cannot comprehend the Buddha's intent in establishing the cause of birth there. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. So today I don't have anything to share after this one. So, you can see me right here or right there. But anyway, did I greet you? Good morning. And welcome to this year's Hatsubon and Obon service. Hatsubon, Hatsu means first, and Bon is Obon. So Hatsubon is the first Obon for the family who have experienced the loss from the loved ones since last Obon. And Obon is abbreviated name for Ullambana, and Ullambana is a transliteration of Sanskrit word Ullambana, which I often, introduced as happy. Ullambana, which means hang upside down, okay? Hang upside down. And this is one of the understanding I have been using. And I just went to, Venice Hongwanji Buddhist temple in LA last week and talked about Ullambana from this perspective, hang upside down. But, as I read the entire sutra, the Ullambana Sutra, which is really short, I found no words equivalent to hang upside down in the sutra. And also, later in the sutra used the word Ullambana and said something like, every year on July 15th, make Ullambana and offer to Buddha and monks for the sake of worshipping ancestors. So if the word Ullambana means hang upside down, then we have to hang Buddha and monks upside down on this occasion of Obon for the sake of the worship of ancestors, right? What a tradition, isn't it? Buddha and I will be surprised to welcome July 15th every year because, everybody's gonna hang me upside down. But, according to one of the scholars, the word Ullambana must be the compound, and should be mean a bowl for boiled rice. A bowl for boiled rice, so steamed rice. So then it makes sense. Entire story of Ullambana Sutra is about Shakyamuni Buddha's disciple, Mahamadhyayana, seeing his mother, who had passed away, suffering in the realm of hungry ghosts. Then he tried to send foods to his mother through his supernatural power, but she was not able to eat them. And Mahamadhyayana was in deep sadness and went to Buddha for the guidance. Then the Buddha instructed Mahamadhyayana to make food offerings to the Sangha on July 15th. Then the virtue of the offering would save his mother from the realm of hungry ghosts. So Mahamadhyayana did as the Buddha instructed him and his mother was saved from the realm of hungry ghosts. So this is a brief story told in Ullambana Sutra. Most of you have heard from many ministers or anybody for many times. So if the word Ullambana means a bowl for boiled rice, then the meaning of the sutra becomes really clear. This is the sutra talking about dana, right? Dana, for the sake of worshiping ancestors and loved ones who have passed away. And also, as far as I know, there is no mentioning of Mahamadgalyayana's mother danced with joy in the Ullambana Sutra. So it is mysterious where the idea of Mahamadgalyayana's mother danced with joy came from. But I saw the word July 15th is the day of joy of Buddha. So I'm not sure why Buddha is in joy on this day, but I thought about it. This is a day we have opportunity to hear the teaching. This could be one of the reasons why Buddha is in joy on this occasion. And another reason is that Mahamadgalyayana turned his mind of self-power. He gave up his self-power to save his mother, and he went to the guidance to the Buddha. And because of the wisdom of Buddha, his mother was saved. So this is the day one of the disciples of Buddha abandoned his mind of self-power and entrusted himself to the wisdom of Buddha. So this could be another reason why Buddha is in joy. So the translation of the word Ullambana as hang upside down does not make sense in the sutra itself. But, thinking about the title of the sutra, Ullambana Sutra, kind of makes sense. It was Mahamadgalyayana who was hang upside down. It's not his mother. He was hanging upside down, believing that he can save his mother through his self-power. So hang upside down refers to the mind relying on the power of the self, the wisdom of the self. Then I started to think that, after all, the word Ullambana could be mean hang upside down. Hang upside down and, offer it to the Buddha and priest. This could be mean like realizing that relying on the mind of self-power is just like hang upside down and go for the guidance to the Buddha and Sangha. This could be kind of unreasonable way to understand the word Ullambana as hang upside down. But if this understanding enrich our lives as Jodo Shinshu Buddhist, I think that is fine to understand Ullambana as hang upside down. So we rely on wisdom of Buddha makes Buddha happy. Why? Because that will lead us to the attainment of nirvana. So the word I shared at the beginning is the passage from another translation of the larger sutra titled Nyorai, Muryoju Nyoraiye, Sutra of the Tathagata of Immeasurable Life. Actually, there are 5 Chinese translations of the larger sutra left. And larger sutra, Bussetsu Muryoju Kyo, that is the sutra we rely on. And there are 4 another translation of the larger sutra. And today's passage is from another translation. So Shinran Shonin often quotes this version of the larger sutra in his Kyogyo Shinshu. And simply saying, the one who entrusts oneself to the wisdom of Buddha attain birth in the Pure Land, that is the Buddha field of the Buddha, and attain nirvana. So the one who rely on the mind of self-power fail to understand the wisdom of Buddha. So their cause for the attainment of birth is not settled yet. So important thing is that we should rely on the wisdom of Buddha just as Mahamadgalyayana did. And through the wisdom of Buddha in Nembutsuge, we are able to attain birth in the Pure Land, Buddha field of the Buddha. So then, why is it so important for us to attain birth in the Pure Land anyway? What is the significance of going there after we die. As many of you know, ex-Prime Minister of Japan, Mr. Shinzo Abe, was assassinated on July 8th, which happened to be my birthday. You know, in the words of remembrance at the funeral of Mr. Abe, maybe it wasn't funeral, but private funeral, Mr. Taro Aso, he said something like this: "Now you are going to travel to the place where your father, Mr. Shintaro Abe, is. I am sure that your grandfather, Mr. Nobusuke Kishi, join you for the political discussions. I will be there later, so I'm looking forward to meet you there and have conversation with you and make a lot of jokes." And you know, I'm not sure Mr. Aso believes in any kind of religions or not, but the existence of the place where our loved ones goes gives us ease and comfort when we experience the separation from our loved ones. And more importantly, in our tradition, we are taught that our loved ones who have passed away became Buddha, right? And guides us to the truth of life through manifesting various forms. So our loved ones who have passed away before us, we cannot see them physically, but they are manifesting various forms, such as our memories and in their favorite things. And I am sure that Mr. Aso will remember Mr. Abe when he golfs or he does something. But as I remember my mother when I play ping pong, right? I'm sure you will remember your loved ones while you are doing daily activities. And they are always teaching us how life is impermanent, right? How life is interdependent, and how we have the place where we are able to meet our loved ones once again. So they teaches us these truths of life. And that is why we are told they became Buddha, because they teaches us these kind of truths. So on this occasion of Hatsubon and Obon service, please once again think about the importance of turning our self-centered wisdom and rely on the wisdom of Buddha. And please remember that our loved ones who have passed away before us did not disappear from our lives, but now they are manifesting various forms to guide us to the truth of our lives as Buddha. Okay? So I would like to conclude my talk with, actually today I brought my ukulele, so I would like to play my ukulele today. I played music by Jake Shimabukuro titled Unknown. You know, I actually played this song or this music when I first assigned to Oregon Buddhist Temple. I brought my ukulele to Venice Hongwanji last week. It was my first time that I completely forgot where I'm playing while I'm playing, right? So I wanted to try one more time to prove myself that I can play better. So hopefully I can play better today, and I hope you enjoy the music. Okay. The title is Unknown, Peace and Tranquility, which is actually written for our founder Shinran Shonin's 750th for Hawaii. You know, we have a few overseas districts of Hongwanji, North America, like United States, mainland United States. We have Buddhist Churches of America, that is overseas district of Hongwanji. We have one in Canada, we have one in South America, we have one in Hawaii. And these four overseas districts have bishops. So Bishop Marvin Harada, he is our bishop right now. And we have 3 other bishops of overseas districts. And we also have a few sanghas in Europe and many other countries. So, you know, anyway, this music was written for Hawaii Kyodans, Hawaii districts, the 750th for Shinran Shonin's memorial service. So I turn off my microphone. Do you hear? Okay. よいしょ。